weekend, Sanyang Youth for Environmental Protection and Development, SANYEP, with support from Blue Ventures, organized a day-long capacity-building forum for fishery stakeholders drawn from coastal communities. The forum aimed to strengthen participatory fisheries co-management as a pathway to sustainable governance, improve livelihoods, and ocean protection. Co-management is a system where government, fishing communities, and other stakeholders share responsibility in managing fisheries resources rather than relying solely on top-down regulations. Local fishers are actively involved in setting, monitoring, and enforcing the rules. The Gambia's coastline, though relatively short, is rich in fish resources, with the sector contributing about 12% to the country's GDP and serving as a major source of protein. However, challenges such as overfishing by industrial trawlers, climate change, habitat loss, and weak enforcement continue to threaten the sector. Co-management approaches are already being implemented through community fishery centers and landing site management committees in areas such as Tanje, Burfoot, Gunjur, and Kato. Habibu Bojang, Executive Director of SANYEP, described the forum as timely, noting that coastal communities in the Gambia are at the front line of erosion, overfishing, and pollution. He stressed that protecting the marine environment is directly linked to safeguarding livelihoods.
Yeah, because as you can see, we have different segment of peoples, who are, here, and they are all working, at the sea. There are some fishermen here. Others are focusing on fish smoking. Others are also focusing on fish drying. So all these people, they have their problems, and at SANYEP, in collaboration with these other stakeholders, we see it as we cannot, specifically, fight each of these, segment of peoples. They are fight alone, and we have the aim that if we bring them all together, at least this will help. If you are targeting something, then it can be easy, because co-management is not also something that is easy to bring, because since before we are young, since the time we are young, before we come with this idea, we have been hearing that the fishermen have been complaining, Bakau, Gunjur, Sanyang, but at the end their voices are not being heard.
Abdullah Njai, a representative from Blue Ventures, highlighted the importance of co-management as a sustainable solution for fisheries. Blue Ventures is a science-led social enterprise working closely with coastal communities to rebuild fisheries and protect ocean ecosystems.
And the co-management of fisheries, it's very important in the world, and particularly in South Africa, because many countries in this area have a co-management of fisheries, and they are a good level to implicate many stakeholders and fisheries and other organizations of fisheries in Gambia to have their voice in the management of fisheries.
Co-management also provides a practical framework for fisheries officers, including Ibrahima Jabong, to work more closely with communities in development and enforcing regulations.
Well, this is one of the, I can say, the best, method we are thinking of, because if you always said co-management, this is to manage our own resources, and fisheries is one of the key they are looking for, and always this is one of the implementation we are even advocating the department and the ministry, because co-management can control our resources and we can control our own resources.
Participant Bajo emphasized the need to strengthen participatory fisheries co-management to ensure sustainable governance, protect livelihoods, and conserve marine resources.
Well, I think it's very effective, and it will help us if at all we're able to achieve what we have been trained. It will really help us in terms of food security. Yeah, that will be very helpful. To that system, we will be able to control our coastal areas, and it will help us it will help these fishermen to stop catching these juvenile fish. And the juvenile fish are the ones that mature to be used.
Part of SANYEP's mission is to promote international dialogue, bringing together community members, youth, and local authorities to create space for open and constructive discussions. Key concerns raised include the impact of fish meal factories, overfishing, declining fish stocks, and sand mining activities, all of which contribute to long-term environmental degradation. Such dialogues provide an important platform for sharing ideas and collectively identifying solutions to these pressing challenges, while enforcing the need to improve both younger and older generation in addressing environmental issues. For Voice TV, Fat Kruba reporting.